Hey, so today is the difference between abiotic and biotic factors, and specifically how organisms depend on and compete for those factors within an ecosystem. So, biotic factors are the living things. So, bio literally means life, and so biotic factors are the living things. That's going to be the amount of food available. So, the plants, the animals, fungi, bacteria. This also includes predator prey relationship. So, if you have a wolf that's hunting a rabbit, that is also a biotic factor. Competitors. So if let's say a rabbit is competing with a squirrel for a food source, then that is considered a biotic factor. In addition, symbiotic interactions, meaning anytime organisms are parasitic with one another, like a parasite, like a tick latches on, or a any other kind of relationship is considered biotic. The abiotic factors are amount of light and water, the habitat in which they live, organisms live, the range of temperatures, soil composition, what's in the soil. Is this oil sandy? And then also the amount of precipitation. So organisms are going to compete because they depend on these things. Sometimes their habitats overlap and their niches overlap. And when that happens, then more competition is going to occur. So you can identify actual competition in the ecosystem by using a food web. If you look at this one, in this case, they put all the producers up top. And so the rabbit, mouse, and grasshopper, so rabbit, mouse, and grasshopper are all eating the ryegrass. So because they depend on the ryegrass, they're all going to compete with one another. If something happens to the grasshopper population, then the mouse population and the rabbit population are probably going to go up because there is less competition. And so those are the things you need to think about when there is competition for the same food source. The other thing is the toad and the mouse. So if you look at the toad and the mouse, they both have arrows drawn to them from the grasshopper. That means the mouse and the toad are competing with each other for that single food source. Once again, let's say the mouse population dies out or they move the area, then what's going to happen is the toad population is going to really increase. And if there's more food in way of the toad population, then snakes and falcons, those things that are going to eat the toad, are going to increase in populations. The abiotic factors in this case, the plants, are going to compete for sunlight, space, and water. So, main idea, those are the abiotic factors: sunlight, space, and water. Competition and the actual living things, that's the biotic factors in an ecosystem.